When this fucking beat drop, you already know what fucking time it is.
Daily Dose is on now. Check it out, y'all.
So today is Veterans Day, so I'd like to start by saying gracias to mine, to yours, to all of the veterans out there who have served, and to those who are still serving our country. Muchas gracias. Hey. Now a lot of banks are going to be closed, post office nationwide, but hey, I heard that Applebee's, Buffalo Wild Wings, and BJ's gives you a free meal and some free coffee at Starbucks.
Nice.
I'm just saying.
Nice.
Now, Lil Baby wants everyone to know that he is not doing any more features. The rapper took to Twitter to say it was fun while it lasted. No more features from Lil Baby. Hashtag album mode.
He's too big.
No, it's not that he's too big. He's focusing on his album, and you don't want to oversaturate the market. You don't want to give him too much Lil Baby to where they're not really excited about an album. So I think it's a smart move, smart play. Take some time, create a classic album, and we're gonna remember you more for that than just some singles.
Now, Cardi B has posted and debuted her shoe collab with Reebok, and it's just a sneak peek because it won't actually drop until Friday the 13th.
Nice.
Coincidence? I think not. Now, you can check it out on power_106 on Instagram if you have yet to check it out. But basically, it's like more of a picture of her, and then the shoes like,
real, so you got to zoom in.
I mean, you buying them because it's from Cardi. So
Right.
the shoes really don't matter, but they are pretty fly.
They are.
So salute to Cardi because I love seeing her get to that bag. So shout out to Cardi B. Some Cardi-Ciagas. That's what I'm going to start calling them.
Well, next year, Astroworld is going to be back. 2021. He actually said, see you next year. Astrofest can't wait to turn the F up. Stay safe. COVID really changed a lot of things for everyone.
I mean,
Rona.
I hope we can still have it next year. The way it's kind of looking is, it's kind of slow. And, we like to go. Like, we know some movers and we know some shakers. You've seen already, like, it could be tough for some people. I'm curious to know, like, one of the biggest and movers and shakers that I know, constantly on the road, constantly creating, B Simone. I want to know.
Okay.
I want to know how B Simone is handling all this because she about her business. She get into the bag. You know what? Let's check in with B right now. B Simone, good morning.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hey.
Thank you guys for having me.
I was trying to let them know, like, listen, my Wild 'N Out sister, like, she's a mover, she's a shaker, she's out here in these streets. Get into the bag.
Get it.
How have you had to adjust, with the pandemic?
Yeah, I mean, I was on tour when all of this started happening. It was my first major tour. I was doing arenas, opening up for Martin Lawrence, and we had 15 dates, and I only got to do 2.
Man, that's terrible.
It was crazy. It was such a great experience, though, and we're gonna pick it back up hopefully when all this is over. But you just adjust. I mean, it wasn't personal. The whole world is going through it, so you gotta just. You adjust and you figure out different ways to monetize and make money and be productive. And I think it's dope. Like, we all got to sit down and just, spend quality time with ourselves and get our life together. So when the world does open back up, we're ready.
Well, you definitely figured out how to monetize and make money, girl. You got multiple streams just everywhere. So which one are we going to talk first? Are we going to talk about your book first?
We can talk about whatever y'all want. The book, I got these water bottles.
We're here to talk about Baby Girl, Footaction, Collab. I see you rocking the hoodie, and I'm just so proud of you. First of all,
thank you.
We're not gonna let that whole "I'm on tour with Martin Lawrence" thing just slide. You know how major that is. That as a comedian, wow. But the collab with Footaction. Like, do you understand me? Like, shopping as a kid, as a teenager, like, that's where we go to. And now you got your own collaboration. How wild is that?
It's unbelievable. I'm the first person to co-develop their own brand with Footaction. So glory be to God for that. Thank you, Footaction, for believing in me. They're all about women empowerment right now, and that's the same as the B Simone movement. Of course, if you've been following me for years, I ride for my baby girl. So, I'm excited. They let me be myself. They let me put my twist on it. It's super simple gear you can wear to the gym or running errands, and it's just, it's who I am. I like to dress like this. If I could dress in sneakers and hoodies and cute leggings every day, I would.
And that's what makes you so dope, because I've seen you, like, you'll show up in some kicks, you're just kind of chilling, and then boom, like, oh shit, like, you know, the girls come out, if you know what I'm saying, if I can keep it classy and respectful, because, you know, B, you already know, and I'm just so proud of you.
They be out.
Like, one question that I don't think I ever asked you in person was, do you remember the specific date when Baby Girl took off? Because I know, like, when I first discovered one of your videos, like probably like 2016, and I don't think you dropped it then. Like, do you remember the exact video that will like hit viral, went viral?
I do not remember. I know one of my viral videos, the F-Boy video, that was back in 2016 with the whole "You're my boyfriend," that whole thing, you know. But I think I always talk like this, and it was just to be Simone tone, and it's like, oh my god, hey.
So since your videos went viral,
annoying.
So since your videos went viral, who has been the person that you have been most shocked? Because I know that a lot of people, a lot of artists go on your page, follow you, and give you the double tap now. But who was one of the ones that you were like, oh my God, I can't believe that this person just double tapped my video?
Literally everybody has, from Rihanna to Chris Brown. But I think I panicked when Jada Pinkett liked my video.
Hey.
I rushed to her page. I was like, does she follow me? She ain't follow me.
Hold on, Jay, we gotta make this happen. What are you doing? Like, you gotta hit the follow.
No, it was amazing. And literally after she liked the video, I was like, I'm about to manifest. You know, I'm the manifest queen. I was like, I'm gonna work with her. And 2 weeks later, I got the call to do Will Smith's birthday.
Wow,
Hey.
that's incredible.
So
And
that
I
was
know,
insane.
like even Jamie Foxx to you was like a big deal, right? Like that was like, if I recall, the hashtag female version of Jamie Foxx.
Yes, the female Jamie Foxx. That is my goal. That's my aspiration. Of course, I am my own person. I'm my own entity. Right. I am B Simone. But to me, Jamie Foxx dominated acting. He dominated music, and he dominated comedy. And you know, when he sings, it's not funny. When he does comedy, you take him as serious. When he does acting, when he did Ray, it wasn't a joke. You know, he knows how to separate all of those things. So I would love to be the female Jamie Foxx and dominate all of those genres.
Now, you definitely well on your way. Like Melissa said, you got different forms of income coming in. You nice with the bars. Let's not forget. You know, saying you had to rap that Drake, had to hit the follow. Now does the Champagne Poppy still follow?
Yeah.
Or what?
Oh yeah, Champagne Poppy still follows. He don't be liking none of my shit though. Excuse my language, but I'm like, damn. Can you like something? Why you a ghost follower?
Look, I ain't gonna get into your business like that, because you know your business. But is it make it kind of weird? Like all these guys do follow you, like a Drake, and you're like, you be like, do they be watching too? Like do you look at the IG story and you're like, come on
No,
now.
I don't be seeing them on my stories and my likes. I'm like, y'all need to. Am I muted? Like, did y'all mute me on the app?
Or maybe they just clout chasing. They know that you popping like that in the street. They gotta follow B Simone to be cool.
Drake was supportive though. I gave him a birthday shout out. He's posted me. He shouted me out. You know, Drake is supportive, and a lot of people that I looked up to in the industry are now my peers. So it's really dope to work with them and get respect from them.
Yeah, but even like what's his name? What's the guy that's hilarious online? Drake put him on a video. What's his name?
Drewski?
Yeah, exactly. Like I feel like that is coming next for you if it hasn't already. Like an artist of that caliber, I feel like you got to include B in here some way, somehow. I feel like that's the lane you carved out for yourself. You're that go-to person. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. And I've worked with a lot of artists. Even like I said, you know, the Baby, working with him, I've got an opportunity to work with him because of social media and me stalking him on social media. You know,
it's called manifesting, girl. Remember,
manifestation. People thought I was crazy for making him a Halloween costume, and then 2 months later, I got called to do a video.
I mean, you ran out of on Wallin' Out on the episode, right? Wearing your wedding gown.
I was there. That was no one. She's didn't
like,
tell
people
nobody.
Were calling me crazy.
Well, she didn't tell nobody.
You ran out in a wedding.
He was about to marry a Wildin' Out girl, and I was not about to let that happen.
And I think that's adds to one of the most classic scenes that we've gotten on Wildin' Out. You know, I got the hoodie or where the camera at. Boom. So I'm repping.
It was so dope.
Can I just say, for you didn't become popping because of Wildin' Out. You were already on your way. And then you get on that stage, and it's a great stage. I've been on it. It's like, ooh, then it takes a life of its own. Do you get upset, or do you embrace it when people say, oh, you only popping because of Wildin' Out? Knowing damn well that you've been doing this music, this comedy, YouTube, IG. Like, how do you take that when because, you know, trolls and fans.
Yeah, no. I mean, a lot of people maybe found me on Wildin' Out. It's a huge platform. Yes, the internet is great. It's amazing. I'm an influencer. I come from the internet, you know. I'm a millennial celebrity. So I do understand that I come from the internet, but TV is a different level. Like, Nick Cannon gave me the opportunity to be on national TV. A lot of people do know me from Wildin' Out. So if they found me on that platform, great. If they found me on Instagram, great. If you found me on Facebook, great. If you found me through however you found me, I love my fans, my supporters, and if they rock with me, it doesn't matter how they found me. As long as you following and supporting the brand, and we can vibe.
You changed. You all PR'd out. You know how you handle these questions so flawless.
Let me tell you something. After you go through some media stuff and you go through crazy stuff, they ask you questions. You're like, yes, God bless. Yep.
God bless. Yes.
Hey, I love
Hallelujah.
it. And you brought up Nick, obviously Nick Cannon, our bro. And similar to like Nick, when you're outspoken and when you reach that certain level in your career, like people hang on to every word you say, or they falsely dissect it. You've had that situation happen with the civil unrest when you spoke your mind on something, or maybe it was misconstrued a certain way.
Yeah.
Cancel culture, like, is it harder to be funny B? Like, is it funny to be who you normally are, which is I shoot the shit, or I'll give you the real? And you find it harder with cancel culture?
Yeah, and it's crazy you brought that up. I'm going to tie it back into the Footaction. I wanted the whole campaign to be about self-love, and that is exactly what I'm doing with my line, Be Simone Beauty, on my lips right now.
Come on now.
And it's going to make sense when I say this, self-love, because I went through my first media cancel culture. B Simone's canceled for, and anybody that knows me, that follows me, knows my heart. I take pride in who I am. I am a pure person. I love my followers. I am a very transparent, vulnerable celebrity. And that's what got me to this point, being real. And so I said a few things that were taken the wrong way, or, and I apologize. But I think it pulled me into a shell as a comedian, scared, like, can I say this? Or I would make a video and be like, I'm not uploading that, I'm scared, And it ties back to self-love. As long as you love yourself, you cannot let the world dictate who you are. Forget what other people think of you. What do you think of you?
Right.
And I had to sit down and be like, I am a good person. I have a great following. I love my personality. I love who I am. And once you have that self-love, it makes you be like, okay, I'm just going to continue to be myself, and the right people will find me. The right people will understand me, and the right people will continue to support me. So you can't let cancel culture dictate who you are. And it scared me for a minute. I kind of went into a shell, and I was quiet, and I was like, no, like, that's not who I am. That's not what brought me success, Yeah,
and because, like people who genuinely, like, love you and follow you, like, they can tell, like, believe it or not, like, when you stop posting or you stop doing the normal you, they can tell. And I was a little worried that you didn't want to do this show, because last time you were on here, you said another thing that stirred up some shit. You said, I'm not dating a guy that has a 9 to 5.
Has a 9 to 5.
Now, look, keep it a stack. Teddy and B, this is what we do. You were joking? You being honest? Because people held you to that fucking, like,
and
to that quote.
Let me tell you, when I was saying that, I meant that, but I should have said somebody with my lifestyle. I shouldn't have put a title on it. There's guys with 9 to 5s that are millionaires. It has nothing to do with money. There's people that are entrepreneurs that are still grinding and broke. Being an entrepreneur is not stable money.
Right.
Let's just make that clear. You can make $1 million one month, and the next month make 10 grand. Business is up and down. So it has nothing to do with money and status. It had everything to do with, I should have just said, somebody with my lifestyle. I want my partner to understand my lifestyle. I want my partner to be able to travel with me. And 9 times out of 10, it's going to be somebody in my caliber of work. That's all I meant. I had a 9 to 5 less than 2 years ago.
Right. And the jokes came after. They're like, oh, now that cancel being, be Simone, but I get a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
But you handle it so well.
Yeah, and it's I can take the jokes, I can take all that, but I never want anybody to think I'm like shitting on them. Or I had a 9 to 5 less than 2 years ago. Look, I'm the only entrepreneur in my family. My family has 9 to 5s. I just had a 9 to 5. So
there it is.
I understand that. But like I said, I should have said somebody that understands my lifestyle.
I love it.
That's all I meant.
Speaking your mind really got you there, because now you don't have a 9 to 5. Now you have a merch line coming out on the 17th.
Footaction, baby girl.
So you manifested everything. Listen, you've manifested this merch line. You manifested the book. You manifested your makeup line. Why have we not manifested a boyfriend yet?
You know what is crazy? Manifestation sometimes takes a long time. I've been manifesting my man for years.
Maybe you don't want one though. Like you're really enjoying. Like she's busy. I really feel like she don't want one. I feel like she's like I'm living life.
I have a question. How come people think I don't have one?
Because she don't put them on the gram.
That part right there. Yeah, no, let's keep them thinking that you don't have one because we love those videos.
Yeah, let's be honest. The brand is the brand at this point.
Yeah. Like, just keep them thinking, girl.
But also, I just want everybody to know. Look, camera on me, boo. If you work at a Subway and B Simone happens to walk in, just know you cool with the 9 to 5 as long as you got the mindset. You know what I'm saying? So all my dudes at a UPS
because look,
right now.
You could work at a Subway and be hustling T-shirts on the side and be wanting to start your own business and be. You could work at Subway and have 6 other sources of income. That's all I mean by the mindset.
That's what I'm talking about. All my drug dealers rejoice. I'm kidding. Listen, we could talk to you for days because you've reached that point in the career, or you know, as an influencer, a comedian, as an artist, where anything you do now, people are watching. And I know some people take that like, oh man, it's tough being me, or it's tough being in the industry. But I take it as a blessing because you reached the point where you should. Anything you say will go viral or people will latch onto. It's a responsibility. You hold it amazing. And honestly, let's speak into existence. Hopefully this Wild 'N Out does come back and people get to see you on the platform where they first discovered you and they realize, no, that's the girl that got the Footaction deal. That's the girl that got the makeup line. You know what I'm saying? The beauty. So, you know, congrats. And just can't wait to see you keep grinding.
Thank you, guys. Make sure y'all get it. Footaction in select stores November 17th and at footaction.com. Thank you.
Footaction.
Be Simone Beauty as well. Go get everything. Just go get it all.
Teddy's a 3X.
Yeah. You got a 3X.
Oh, I got you. We got you. And you said you got a girl, right?
I do. A fiance, actually. I got a fiance. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, that's beautiful. Congratulations.
Things changed, baby girl. You know what I'm saying? Pandemic, I had to put a ring. These Wild 'N Out girls weren't calling, so I had to, you know what I'm saying, do what I had to do.
Next time I'm on here, for the love of B Simone. If y'all find me a man.
We gonna find it. We gonna find you a dude from the West Coast. We'll treat you right. Trust me, dudes on the West Coast will treat you right. That's what we do. Bye.
Okay. All
right, listen. That's B Simone, y'all. Thank you so much. Peace.
When this fucking beat drop, you already know what fucking time it is.
Now, check it out, y'all.